Cali to H-Town on plate by plate. You in it for the crown or you stay up out the way, cause winning covers everything.
All right, man. So I already mentioned it. Golden State Warriors, greatest team of all time. Now, some people are like, what? Already? Greatest team?
Maybe.
Look, this is why I'm going to break it down. Facts only. All right. This is why the Warriors are the greatest team of all time. Number one, they got 7 guys that can bring the ball up the court. Number 2, they got 8 guys you can trust shooting a jump shot. Number 3, they got 4 Olympic gold medalists. Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Kevin Durant, Andre Iguodala. Number 4, they have 4 Hall of Famers in their prime. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Kevin Durant. They're all going to go to the Hall of Fame. All right? Another fact, Steph Curry is the greatest shooter of all time. Sorry, I don't need to go into all that one. Y'all already know that. Another factor, Klay Thompson is one of the 5 greatest shooters of all time. He might be number 2, but he's definitely top 5. And with that being said, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, yep, greatest backcourt of all time. It's just that simple.
Okay. See, I feel that. Like, I know where you're coming from, and those are wonderful facts, and I can't really argue with much of them. But when I think of greatest, because, I mean, mind you, I was ready to do that too. I mean, when I seen Game 2, I was like, your favorite's favorite couldn't beat these dudes. And once you start to, retract back into history, I mean, I think this is the most talented, stacked team of all time, just of, like, individual talent. Like, I'll give you that. I mean, they were almost that before Kevin. So for Kevin to get there, it's like, oh, of course. But I think it just runs to like whatever your definition of best ever really is. I mean, because you'd have to think of the '87 Showtime Lakers, or the '86 Celtics, or the 2001 Lakers, the '96 Bulls. Like, there's been really dominant teams that were embarrassing opponents, at this level. It's just we never seen it with so much star power at once.
As we continue on, Kevin Durant, greatest one-on-one player of all time. I know some people want to debate that with me as well, but again, whoever you think is a better one-on-one player than Kevin Durant, Durant's probably 4, 5, or 6 inches taller than that person.
Dude, Kevin Durant is basically like a hybrid Kobe Bryant and Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, I understand when people say if they would say a Jordan or a Kobe or an AI, but him being 7 feet tall, I'm sorry, if you really play basketball, you know how hard it is to guard someone who's that damn tall. Like, you just got to put that in the equation, and I think you're right. I mean, I don't know who else is going to fade Kevin one-on-one consistently in a series of 5 games.
I don't think anybody's guarding Durant one-on-one. Sorry. Greatest one-on-one player ever. Another reason the Warriors are the greatest team ever. 2 MVPs on the same team in their prime. Never happened before. Magic and Kareem have both been MVP at the on the team together, but by the time Magic was winning MVPs, Kareem was past his prime by that point.
Okay, I get you, but I mean, to me, part of that is also circumstance, because I mean, there's other duos who didn't have the opportunity to be on different teams, so it's not really so to say that they wouldn't have been an MVP without the other. What comes to mind is Kevin McHale has been thought to be one of the best power forward ever, at least in his era, until Carl and Charles got here, and Duncan. And then you have, look at Kobe. I mean, to be honest, by 2002, Kobe was real, but he was obviously the second option. So, I mean, if you surrounded him with talent on another team, it's not really so to say that he couldn't be an MVP as long as he won. So, I mean, I know what you're saying, but at the same time, I mean, I think we've had double MVP talent, but it just wasn't met. I mean, you can throw Magic and Worthy, because Kareem, like you said, was older, even though he still probably could have put numbers. But, I mean, I know Worthy for sure, because he was basically coming up in that mid-'80s era, and yeah. But I feel you, though.
As we continue on, Draymond Green, one of the 5 best defenders in the NBA today. So we're not just talking about offense here. We're talking defense, why this team is the greatest team of all time. Draymond Green is probably going to win Defensive Player of the Year this year as well. So another element to this squad that makes them the greatest team of all time.
Yeah, you're not going to get an argument from me about the defense because, like I already said, I mean, the way they was closing out on shooters and guarding on the perimeter was godly. Like, I was more impressed by the way they were shutting Cleveland down defensively, almost more than they were offensively because the offense was basically Kevin. But, yeah, you have Draymond and Clay, Iggy off the bench, and even KD with those arms, bro. Like, that defense was, like, something special. So I'm not going to fight with you on that.
And the Warriors went 16-1 in the playoffs. Now, you know, obviously they encountered a lot of injuries on the way, but hey, it is what it is. They swept the first 3 rounds. They beat the Cavs in 5, 16-1. Best record ever in the postseason. And on top of that, they beat LeBron in the finals, who's one of the 5 greatest players of all time. LeBron averaged a triple-double in the finals and lost in 5. If that's not the greatest team of all time, I don't know what is.
And what's so crazy that I want to add to that was something that I came to realization of, and it's crazy because if you think about it, as ridiculous as this team was and the addition of Kevin Durant was so devastating, I still believe that Kevin Durant is the reason they beat them, because if without Kevin, I think LeBron James is a defending champion in Cleveland right now, because just looking at the dynamics, because, you know, the Cavs already pieced up with the Warriors of last year. They weren't going to come with much more than they had already. I mean, Steph was good, but Steph still kind of seemed like that Steph who probably wasn't going to hold it up on his own. Having Kevin there was that super X factor that really just made it to be like, we're going to beat these dudes for sure. And it does, you know, make you think of LeBron in another light, even though his historical his career isn't going to look as well 20 years from now, you know, because he has an L in the loss column. But just to be here watching and witnessing that it really took this team to take him out, because there's no doubt in my mind, I watched that game. If Kevin wasn't there, Cleveland Cavaliers are repeating, and that says something. But it's not a LeBron podcast. We're going to give Golden State all their credit. They deserve it for sure. You know, you may not like the methodology of them getting to where they're at, but if you ask me, it's like, yeah, Kevin Durant in free agency was a huge pickup and a huge boost that made it unfair, but at the same time, this is an organization who built themselves from the ground up with the masterful eyes of Jerry West and that crew. I mean, Jerry West was behind this team, and it shows. So if they wanted to put a little cream on top with Kevin Durant, if any team in the league deserves that, then it's really them, because they did it the right way. And when they wanted revenge, they went and did it the quote-unquote wrong way. But all right, y'all. That was our podcast. The finals wrap-up edition. Hope y'all really liked it. Like, subscribe to our SoundCloud and our YouTube. You know, we're going to keep pushing this out for y'all, but thank you for the support that we have so far. But make sure you like and you share this. Show your homies, show your homegirls, everybody. But all right, y'all. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.
Cali to H-Town on play by play. You in it for the crown or you stay up out the way. Cause winning covers everything. Everything is wins. Brings along the way and let's never see the end. Cali to H-Town on play by play. You in it for the crown or you stay up out the way. Cause winning covers everything.